A very warm greetings to all our viewers.
We had said that, there are certain events. We had some looming news of COVID. There were some FOMC meetings coming out, etc., etc. And we had also said that based on the structure of the market, we are saying that some movement to the downside can be expected. However, it may not be positional. So the best thing to do is, get in, take your points and get out. We had given certain levels, 21,550 to 21,480. And this was a level of interest. We wanted to see how the prices are reacting at this level. We had also said that if there is more thrust to the downside, we may go down to 21,300 as well. What happened is the market made a bottom at 21,500.35. This was our level that we had also given and our level of interest. This happened on Wednesday. What we are going to do today is we will also see how, in our earlier videos also, many times when Nifty gives us a movement, we take a cue from Bank Nifty as well.
Right.
And I will share that for our viewers so they can, apply the same technique. Okay.
In fact, last week, I was just checking some of the comments on a video. And one of our viewers, he said it's bang on your analysis because we reached to that 21,500 level that we talked about. And then Nifty took a turn. So pretty much went as per our analysis.
So we have mentioned, many times in our past videos also that when we see corrections, right, वो 3 waves में आते हैं नीचे, 5 waves में आते हैं, 7 and 9 is a diametric and symmetrical.
Yes.
यहाँ पे if you see, I'm just switching off these candles. You'll see Nifty में ये 5 wave move आया है, right? But अगर आप कभी 1, 2 और 3 which are facing downwards, उसका time लेंगे ना, तो 1, 3 and 5 have taken the same amount of time. I'm just saying 1, 3 and 5 could be A, C and E, whatever you want to call it. ठीक है? 2 and 4 or rather B and D have also taken the same amount of time. When I see something like that ना, तो मुझे diametric pattern का ख्याल दिमाग में आता है. So to better read this downward movement is where I took a clue on the Bank Nifty chart. I have marked out Thursday the 28th क्योंकि वहां से ये slight downward movement आया था. Okay. यहाँ पे this wave has subdivided. In NeoWave, we've learned that, whenever the A wave subdivides, the probability of a triangular pattern, that you will see a triangular pattern is far higher. ये जो movement upward गया था, it had taken less time than this A wave. And I will just mark out the A wave for our viewers so they are with me on the same page. Okay, this is our A wave. This wave to the opposite direction has taken less time than this box. Okay, and then it continued its downward movement. So this is where I marked out कि बस triangle तो बन रहा है, हमें देखना है कि ये neutral triangle बनता है या expanding triangle बनता है, क्योंकि दोनों में the B leg takes less time. ठीक है? This came down and I am switching on the candles here. यहाँ पे Bank Nifty sideways हो गया था. Okay. But in the closing minutes, Nifty ने एक new low बनाया था. Okay, so this was some difference over here. Bank Nifty was looking more bullish. Nifty in the closing minutes was looking more bearish. So what we did on Wednesday, we just waited. Thursday ko Bank Nifty opened here and there was enough of thrust in the earlier minutes. As we saw this thrust and we had a very clear pattern कि ये A, B और C है ही, B has taken less time. In a triangle, wave B and wave D have to overlap. अगर हम wave B यहाँ से start करते हैं, let me clean this box and take out the candles. If I'm marking my wave A here and my wave B here, I know कि ये जो D leg है ना, ये इतना तो आएगा ही आएगा, which is 48,100. I'm switching on the candles again just for your viewing. These two candles तो आप कैप्चर कर ही सकते थे and that is what we did. Okay? यहाँ पे हमने कुछ नहीं किया. we waited कि boss, we are going to have an E leg. अभी E leg क्या बनता है वो देखना है. I'm switching my chart back to Nifty.
Yep.
Okay, this is the leg we were talking about in Bank Nifty, the D leg. We are going on to 15-minute time frame just to show you how we managed to capture few points in Nifty as well. ये जो सी लेग नीचे आया है ना, यू ऑलवेज वांट टू फाइंड द लास्ट लेग कि क्या ये लेग जो पूरा लेग है 75 मिनट पे, उसका सब डिवीजन हमें 15 मिनट पे दिखता है, राइट? तो
Correct.
15 मिनट पे देखना है क्या ये पैटर्न खत्म हो रहा है कि नहीं. आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट ऑफ द पैटर्न. दिस वाज आवर थ्रस्ट डाउन. Any thrust in the opposite direction will be a wave A of a new pattern. We had this quick retracement and continuation. हमारा D leg or B leg has to alternate in price, time, and complexity.
Correct.
I'm just spreading the chart a little bit. You will see B leg is a mono wave. The D leg is a lot more complex. But if you follow my screen and you see this perforated line, you will see that the B and the D leg have overlapped.
Correct.
Then we went on to the E leg. Here we were talking about our B leg and D leg. They have to alternate in price, time, complexity. You saw the B leg as a mono wave. The D leg is a far more complex. But if you see where I have put my cursor, you will see that the B and the D have overlapped in price, which is extremely important in a triangle. Okay? Then we had a E leg. Our BD trend line is an important trend line to show that this correction has gotten over.
Correct.
That was broken the next day. This
So
move
that is an important
captured.
right? I mean, the BD trend line breaking, because there was a consolidation before also, but BD trend line didn't break. So here we saw the breaking of that, and that's the
right.
confirmation.
And we saw the thrust to the upside, right?
Yeah.
Coming into Friday, where we were talking about this last leg. I just said, when a correction happens, it can happen in 3, 5. This निफ्टी का करेक्शन था 3 वेव में. ये अपना ए लेग था, बी लेग और सी लेग. We drew a 0B trend line and we captured this thrust over here. So that was the end of our forecast recap. Based on this information, what do we see in the week to come? So we are taking 2 cases. पहला जो है कि हमारा जो मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट है for one leg to be of the same degree is 30 to 38%. Okay, that has been achieved. However, as a caution, we should know that although it has completed the minimum requirement, it does not mean that the correction is over. ठीक है, it can still take more price. यहाँ पे ये जो BD trend line है, I'm just switching off the candles for your easy viewing. हम 2 केस ले रहे, ठीक है. द फर्स्ट केस इज व्हाट, कि समझो मंडे के दिन वी आर एक्सट्रीमली बुलिश एंड आई विल जस्ट ड्रॉ आउट अ पाथ फॉर यू. लेट्स जस्ट से कि वी ओपन गैप अप, okay, somewhere here. Then we retest our BD trend line. If you do see there is a continuation of the momentum to the top side, as soon as the BD trend line breaks, and I'll switch on the candles here. Keep in mind, we have this 21,790 to 21,835 supply zone. We see thrust through this supply zone and it crosses 21,835. We will continue our upward journey. Let me just rephrase. वो बहुत ज़्यादा बोल दिया मैंने. Let's just say that on Monday, we break the BD trend line. कीप इन माइंड कि एक सप्लाई जोन बना है 790 और 835 के आसपास. अगर इसको भी निकाल देता है ना थ्रस्ट में, जल्दी जल्दी में निकाल देता है, आप समझ जाना कि हमारा जो अपवर्ड जर्नी है 22,000 टू 22,100 तक हमें जाने की जगह है. हम एक और केस लेते हैं, बिकॉज एज आई सेड कि ऑल्दो जब तक बीडी ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेक नहीं होता है ना, ये करेक्शन पूरा हुआ है कि नहीं हमें पता नहीं लगता. ओके, तो केस 2 में हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, कीप एन आई ऑन दिस कैंडल लो विच इज 21,629. ओके, अगर ये इसको शार्पली निकाल देता है तो हम 21,500 के नीचे भी जा सकते हैं.
Again, thank you so much to our viewers who watched this entire video. Please like, share, and subscribe, of course. And with a view that you want to learn NeoWave, you want to practice it and be more proficient. That is what we are trying to do here, rather than telling you exact levels and telling you what to trade. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. All of you have a great trading week ahead. Thank you.